Hello and welcome to another update video about Chiliz. So Chiliz is possibly turning around. It's of course a bit too early to confirm that. We can make it very short here. I mentioned in the previous video that this move down looks pretty much full. You never know exactly when it's going to turn around. Therefore, it's basically nearly impossible to pick the absolute low for a turnaround. But if it's turning around now, I think it would have been quite good. Yeah, we identified here the wave 5 as being very close to being finished or even being finished. And in the last video we talked about this descending trend line here in yellow, which then also broke now. Quite an impulsive move to the upside, but a little bit too early to confirm that we are already in the breakout, but certainly a good first signal. Chiliz is in a possible breakout pattern just now. Yeah, if I zoom out, this is the larger degree where we moved up in a wave 1 and came down a WXY pattern here into the forecasted area. Remember when we broke, at the time here we broke critical support, I think it's 18 cents or something. I wasn't a long trade back then and got stopped out. I left the long trade because it was clear after dropping below a certain support level that we would drop quite a bit lower into the 14-cent region, 13-14-cent region. That's also where we came down to. And here we have now a good chance to turn around. It would be ideal, or would have been ideal, actually to come down to the 78.6% fib level, 12.5 cents. That would have been a nice support level, yeah, finding reversal at a fib level. But then on the other hand, we were quite significantly oversold. We need to see now. I mean, it is a bit too early to confirm the actual reversal and in the current price range. But as soon as we get above 15.5 cents, I will assume the low was in. At the moment, we have initial signals, but nothing substantial yet. All we have is a nice impulsive move above the trend line here, break of the trend line, but no retest has happened yet. Yeah, no test of a support area has happened yet, and all we have is a little bit of a rally. So of course it's a little bit too early to confirm that. In fact, let me see, it's a double. I mean, yeah, maybe we had the wave 5 in here and then possibly moved up in a 1-2 setup, and here the wave, that can't be a wave 3. So you know, there's different possibilities. We can say we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move down here, or the wave 5 is sitting here and it's just a 1 and now we get a 2. This is really micro counting, and both possibilities exist. It is what it is. What is important now is in any retracement from now to hold the 13.56 cent level. That's the 78.6% fib level of this move. We need to hold that whatever happens. If we don't, then we'll probably make one more low into the 12.5 cent region. Nothing bearish on this chart until we drop really below 10 cents. So that's really the key level for me here. Down here is the 88.7% fib level at the 10.5 cent level. Going down to 10 cents, I just rounded it down a little bit, but it's basically the 88.7% fib level. Going below that, it puts the entire chart into a bearish context. But yeah, if this works out and we push above the resistance, then we could get a wave 3 rally to the upside. Let me just zoom out and we talk about targets here for a wave 3 from the current low. We're talking here about the target of around 46 cents. I think that's not too bad. And let's see if we get a bit of a move to the upside here. It certainly is on the indicator side also quite low because we had quite a strong sell-off, not anymore on the 4-hour necessarily, but here on the daily chart. On the daily chart, we are about to create a bullish crossover on the MACD. That's a good sign where we haven't got it yet, but we might get it. And also here on the RSI, we might get a bullish crossover. We were pretty low on the RSI on the daily. Yeah, the last few times we were at around the 30 level here. We had significant moves to the upside that followed. So it would rather support my view that either we've seen the low now or we're very close to a low. On the 4-day, it would have rather supported a little bit more downside. But again, if we drop any lower, then we'll probably enter a bearish context in the chart. The good thing is though that on the 4-day chart, we are now at least attempting to reduce bearish momentum here. It's a first sign that things might really be changing. and on the 2-day chart you will probably see that as well. Yeah, already a little bit further advanced. So things or indicators would support further upside. Interesting will be if we get this bullish crossover now on the daily. That's something to observe. And also on the daily chart, I mean, we haven't got the daily candle closed, but at the moment it is a bullish engulfing candle. Yeah, so also a possible bullish reversal candle. Of course, they don't work out all the time. Up here it didn't. Yeah, I need to say that very clearly as well. But it's just one sign. And the difference is, though, also if we take the context into account, up here, yeah, my view was quite clearly that we were still in a wave 4. So the bullish engulfing candle wasn't really, I didn't pay much attention, because my view was we were in a wave 4 and would come down lower. So here now we are pretty much at the end of the 5th wave, so can turn around at any time. So signs like that, signals like that are certainly worth looking out for. Also, we have slightly increased volume, and on the 4-hour we obviously have bullish engulfing candles as well. Okay, and that's my update about Chiliz. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the video description. There's additional content on there that you won't find here on YouTube. And also, yeah, if you're interested to check out our trading course that we offer on morecryptoonline.com, then you can do that. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.